Hey Nathan, I see you wore the right shirt for today's Nissan, not Datsun, Nissan tech demo. Tell me about this truck.
This is great for off-roading. Imagine wanting a pickup truck and a Jeep at the same time. This is about as close as it's gonna get. This particular package means that it has a locking rear differential. It has a low gear that you're able to go into so you can actually do off-roading, and it has hill descent control. That's not bad in a package that allows you to tow, haul heavy crap, and put up with his bad driving.
And we've got our usual trail because we're going to take this Nissan off-road in two-wheel drive, in four-wheel drive, and with the rear differential locked. Coming up next on the Fast Lane Car. And we're in two-wheel drive, and I think I'm stuck. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, go ahead, try it again.
Okay, I'll try again. Get a little momentum here.
Four-wheel drive is what works up here.
You bet. All right, while we were able to make it over that rock in two-wheel drive, I think it's better to go four high. Wouldn't you say, Nathan?
Absolutely.
All right, and in this Nissan, it's as easy as...
You just turn a knob and that's all you got to do.
And the little graphic switches to four-wheel drive, and away we go. Easy peasy. The last time we came this way, Nathan, we took the Jeep Wrangler, which is short wheelbase. This has a long wheelbase, which is problematic because it can get high-centered.
Yeah, and that was a Rubicon, so we could disconnect the front end and blah, blah, blah. In this case, I think we need to go into low gear, and we need to lock up the rear differential.
Because if you look up that hill, will you turn the camera, Tommy? It gets pretty steep pretty quick, so let's lock the differential and let's crawl up there and see how it does.
Yeah, piece of cake, we'll do.
Piece of cake. All right, Nathan, for when the road gets really tricky, a locking differential, which means that basically the rear wheels are turning as one.
They're both pushing the truck with the same amount of force. And the thing is, this is really good to use in snow too if you get stuck. It doesn't work at high speed, it only works at low speed.
And it doesn't work if you're on paved road because you'll tear
You'll shred everything.
You'll shred the back end apart. All right, well, getting up that hill was not a big deal. How about getting down, Nathan?
Simple push of a button. A lot of people are afraid to use the brake, which, well, whatever. But you get to push the hill descent control button, leave the vehicle in drive, don't touch the brake, and it will take care of all of the descent with braking individual wheels.
All right, I'm gonna try that.
All right.
Let's turn that on. Let's see, the light has come on. So here we go. Using hill descent control, I'm gonna put my foot off the brake, and I'm gonna see how this thing does. Oh, it's kind of scary. Oh, don't stick your head out. Look, I'm not touching the brake. No foot on the brake, and the truck, it's braking for me. It's very reassuring. I like it, Nathan.
Yeah, it's really cool tech. A lot of people are, kind of moan about it, but you know what? It really does the job.
It does, and it's nice and slow and nice and controllable. No problem, Mr. Adlin.
There's something to be said about going off-road in a vehicle that has a proper structure, proper frame, a real rear end, off-road ability.
Plenty of ground clearance.
Yeah.
Oh. And skid plates, because if you go off-road, you're gonna hit something. We've done the same road in the Tacoma, and how would you compare this?
They're a whisper apart. It's really comes down to personal preference, and maybe you like the looks of one over the other.
As always, this is Roman and
Nathan.
About to get dirtier and muddier for
the Fast Lane Car.
See you next time.